Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show. The show is about conversations that matter, and we invite people from all walks of life to come and share their heart stories. And we have another amazing individual on the line. She is a digital communications strategist. Please welcome Antoinette Burrell to the show. How are you doing today, Antoinette?
Hi, Nikki. I'm doing great.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
Awesome. So, Antoinette, I will just get right to it. Tell us about your background leading up to becoming a digital communications expert/strategist.
Oh, no problem. It's been an interesting journey. I spent most of my career in corporate as a corporate trainer, and that encompassed both software training and also soft skills training, and then transitioned into communications roles. And then it came to a point in my career where I realized just wasn't really fulfilling after a certain point and wanted to have more direction over my time and my lifestyle and my income. So I decided to branch out on my own as a consultant. It was really an interesting journey, an eye-opening journey, recognizing that a lot of the standards that we have in business could serve to make some improvements and updating. So I just really wanted to bring my best to the table in terms of serving my clients and helping them to do a much better job at promoting themselves digitally.
Awesome. Now what does that entail? Now, who comes to see you about their needs to boost their business?
So I'll typically work with entrepreneurs who have small to mid-sized businesses. And these are either people who have been in the business maybe a year or two and just looking to really enhance their online presence, whether through social media or newsletters or expanding their network on LinkedIn, or maybe businesses that have been flowing for quite some time and just need a bit of updating or improving in terms of their branding.
Okay. And what would be one suggestion you'd make for someone to upgrade their brand?
Oh, just authenticity. I know it's a buzzword, but truly it is the most important thing of all. I think old school marketing was trying to show how wonderful you are and how many clients you have and, showing your credentials all over, which are very important things. But I think today's audiences are a lot more sophisticated, and they really do demand a lot from the brands that they work with. So now the trend is moving towards being really transparent about not only your wins but also your struggles, and really connecting with people on a level where they will see that you understand their struggles or their pain points and articulating how you can help them to solve their most pressing problems. So it's all about identifying how you can add value to their lives instead of the opposite, where it used to be just showing all of your credentials, as it were.
That is so important to make those genuine encounters, and I have to say that's one of the things that I look for when I'm trying to create a partnership. I love that kind of soulful alignment. So I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now, how has this pursuing of your passion work, how has that transformed your life?
It's transformed it on a very deep level, on a very personal level. What I began to realize was that I had such a great deal of skill and experience in the corporate world, just years and years of training and education and recertification on communication, and just realizing that a lot of times when you work in large corporations, in my experience, you tend to start becoming a cog in the wheel. And I really wanted to work within my personal gifts and my God-given talents that would help people. So I was really feeling like I was struggling and not knowing where to begin in terms of how to get myself out there, how to network, how to meet the right people who would want to work with me. So I really decided that it was time to transform myself from employee to entrepreneur so I can work on the projects that I wanted to work on and really focus on the things that would bring me joy and the things that would genuinely help other people as opposed to just playing a small role in a much bigger picture where often, you never know, you might be wiped out at a moment's notice. So I just wanted more control over my time and the work that I did. And now I only do projects that I really love, and I'm very particular about working with clients who really need my services or really need help and watching that transformation as they just blossom and start to really express how they can make their business grow in a more effective way.
And how rewarding it is for you to see that happen.
Absolutely. Every day, the results are just constant and flowing and consistent. So that's the best reward, is to see transformation of the clients as they really start reaching out and touching the right people and making those more authentic connections online.
Excellent. Now, do you have any upcoming talks or workshops or seminars that we can be involved in?
At the moment, I have launched actually a meetup group called Hustle and Flow, where I actually get into more of a learning event. So not your standard networking event, but a learning event where each month we get together and we talk about really practical ways that you can promote yourself. So whether that is through LinkedIn strategy, we'll talk about that. We had a recent event about networking for introverts. So offering people value that they can use right away, and typically it takes place once a month. So if you were to follow me on LinkedIn, you will just my name, Antoinette Burrell, and you'll definitely find me in that classic pink shirt. It's kind of a trademark now. And I typically would announce my events month to month. But it's a great way to start conversations with people who are looking for ways to improve their business profile.
Wonderful. So you mentioned LinkedIn, and where else can people meet you on social media?
I also have a website, which is www.kismetdigital.ca, proudly Canadian. And I'm also on Facebook, so that is the @ Kismet Digital.
Fantastic. Well, Antoinette, thank you so much for sharing your words of wisdom with us. And I look forward to attending one of your Hustle and Flow sessions. That sounds like something that I definitely want to get my teeth sunk into. So thank you for that offering, and I really appreciate your time with us. So you've been listening to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show, and we've had digital communications strategist Antoinette Burrell, and she's also the coordinator for Hustle and Flow networking sessions and learning opportunities. So please reach out to her on LinkedIn and also her website. And I'm really excited to meet with her face-to-face in the next coming few days on the Nikki Clarke Show live taping. So thank you again, Antoinette, for everything you're doing, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you very much, Nikki. It's been a pleasure.
My pleasure. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.